Welcome back. Today, we explore the value of these most valuable Eisenhower $1 coins that are sold for thousands of dollars. Let's start with the 1978 Eisenhower dollar in good condition, specifically the large date version without a mint mark. This coin is part of the Eisenhower dollar series, which was first released in 1971 as a tribute to the 34th President of the United States, Dwight Eisenhower. These coins were minted to commemorate the accomplishments of Eisenhower, especially his leadership during World War II and his presidency. The Eisenhower dollar was part of the broader effort by the US Mint to produce a new series of coins that were larger than the traditional silver dollar. This series was introduced following the discontinuation of the peace dollar and the adoption of the Kennedy half dollar. The Eisenhower dollar, with a diameter of 38.1 m, is much larger than the traditional coins, making it instantly recognizable. The coin was minted from 1971 until 1978 and was made from a copper nickel-clad composition. In 1979, it was replaced by the Susan B. Anthony dollar. But why has the 1978 Eisenhower dollars without a mint mark become so valuable? The 1978 Eisenhower dollar features two main designs. On the obverse, you'll find a striking portrait of President Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo. The image was based on a photograph of Eisenhower taken by the famous photographer Paul Hess. This portrait is quite detailed and highlights the seriousness of the president's demeanor. The reverse side of the coin displays an image of the Apollo 11 mission, which marked the first successful landing of humans on the moon. This is a direct homage to the space program, as Eisenhower had served as president during the early stages of the US space race. The reverse also includes an eagle perched on the moon's surface with a large inscription that reads a pluribus unum and $1. The large date and small date versions of the 1978 Eisenhower dollar were produced, but the large date variant is more common. However, collectors have taken a particular interest in this coin because of its subtle differences, such as the variety of mint marks and, in some cases, potential errors. Notably, the 1978 Eisenhower dollar minted in good condition without a mint mark is particularly sought after. There are a few notable features that collectors should be on the lookout for, such as the sharpness of the date and the overall wear and tear on the coin. A coin in good condition will show visible wear but should still have distinct features, especially the large date. The lack of a mint mark is also a significant feature, as coins minted in Philadelphia, the primary mint, generally do not have a mint mark. This differentiates the 1978 Eisenhower dollar from its Denver or San Francisco counterparts, which have their respective mint marks. Now, how much is a 1978 Eisenhower dollar in good condition worth in today's auction market? Typically, a coin in good condition can range in value from $200,000 depending on the auction, the demand, and any additional factors like toning or errors. The market for Eisenhower dollars is more niche compared to other US coins, but the scarcity and unique design elements make it appealing to collectors who focus on the larger dollar series or presidential coins. The 1978 in good condition is considered a relatively affordable piece for those looking to expand their collection while still securing a historically significant coin. Another fascinating coin, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar with a D-era small mint mark in very fine condition. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar is another key coin in the series, and while it shares many similarities with the 1978, its particular minting error makes it a much rarer find. Let's dive into the details. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar was struck during the peak of the coin's mintage years. The series was immensely popular among collectors and was part of the broader interest in commemorative coins during the 1970s. It's worth noting that in 1974, the US Mint had moved from the production of silver coins to copper nickel-clad coins, which had a significant impact on both the appearance and the longevity of the coins. The 1974 coin is especially notable for its D-mint mark error. Unlike the 1978, which was minted in Philadelphia without a mint mark, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar was primarily struck in Denver, which typically used a D-mint mark. However, an error occurred during the production of some of these coins, resulting in a small mint mark that has caught the attention of collectors. Just like the 1978 version, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar features a design of President Eisenhower on the obverse, as well as the Apollo 11 mission on the reverse. The design elements remain consistent, but it's the mint mark error on this coin that elevates its value. The small D mint mark is less defined than the usual mint mark, making it a rarer and more collectible variant. The distinct feature here is the smaller size of the mint mark, which is an anomaly in the regular minting process. The D-error small mint mark is one of the most sought-after features of this coin. Error collectors, in particular, are drawn to this coin for its uniqueness. A properly minted D mint mark should be much clearer, but due to the small size, this error makes it stand out from other Eisenhower dollars. Coins in very fine condition are particularly prized. In this condition, the coin should show only moderate wear, with most details visible but softened. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar with the D-error mint mark in very fine condition is a treasure to collectors, especially those who focus on minting anomalies and errors. In terms of market value, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar with a small D mint mark error in very fine condition can range from $124,000 depending on factors like the overall demand, condition, and error. In coins with this error are rare enough that they often attract higher bids in auctions, particularly when the coin is in better than average condition. Collectors who specialize in error coins are often willing to pay a premium for a coin with such a distinctive feature. Next up, we have the iconic Eisenhower Liberty Bell Moon $1 coin, minted in 1976, which is a true milestone in American coinage. This coin, also known as the Ike dollar, was issued to commemorate two significant events: the U.S. bicentennial and the moon landing. It's a coin that captures the spirit of America's historic achievements, and it remains one of the most collectible coins of the 20th century. Let's dive deeper into this beautiful coin's design, mintage, market value, and why it's so special to collect. The Eisenhower dollar was first introduced in 1971, but it was issued in a special bicentennial edition in 1976 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. The coin commemorates both the 1776 Declaration of Independence and the 1969 Apollo 11 moon landing. It features two different designs, the Liberty Bell design, paired with the moon landing design, making it a dual symbol of America's independence and space exploration. This coin is famous for being one of the last US dollars made with 40 silver, making it an even more valuable and collectible piece today. The decision to mint the coin was made under President Richard Nixon's administration as a part of the United States bicentennial celebration. The reverse design of the coin features an image of the Liberty Bell with the moon in the background, a fitting tribute to the nation's achievements in both independence and space exploration. The obverse features President Dwight Eisenhower, who led the country during a time of significant space accomplishments, making the coin even more memorable. The total mintage of the Eisenhower bicentennial dollar was massive, but not all of them have held or grown in value. The key to its value today lies in the coin's condition and The 1976 D Eisenhower dollar, in particular, is one of the most common and least valuable versions, with millions of coins in circulation. However, those that were struck without a mint mark, specifically the 1976 as and no mint mark versions, are far rarer and significantly more valuable. In good condition, a 1976 Eisenhower Liberty Bell Moon $1 without a mint mark can range from depending on market conditions and auction trends. Coins that are in better condition can fetch even higher prices, especially when they come with professional grading. The demand for these coins tends to rise during periods of national celebration, such as the US bicentennial or significant anniversaries related to space exploration. In fact, certain uncirculated versions of this coin have sold for over $115,000 at auction, particularly the 1976 S-proof coins. The rarest and most valuable versions are those that are graded MS65 or higher, where the pristine quality of the coin and the unique features of the minting process really stand out. The Eisenhower dollar features two distinct designs, with the reverse showcasing the Liberty Bell and moon motif, and the obverse displaying a profile of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. This dual symbolism of the coin is one of its most significant and compelling features. The moon landing design, particularly, resonates with collectors who appreciate the US space program and the historical significance of the Apollo missions. The Liberty Bell design was chosen for its representation of American freedom, while the moon design symbolizes the nation's accomplishments in space exploration. Together, these designs create a coin that is not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of American pride, achievement, and innovation. In the world of coin collecting, errors and variations are of great interest to collectors, and the Eisenhower dollar is no exception. Some of the most notable errors include clipped planchettes, off-center strikes, and double strikes, which increase the rarity and value of these coins. The absence of a mint mark on certain 1776, 1976 coins makes them even more intriguing to collectors, as this version is more difficult to find in good condition, increasing its appeal and price on the auction. Eisenhower dollar enthusiasts often focus on finding the rarest versions in the best possible condition, which is why the 1976 proof coin is highly sought. Collectors also look for coins with minting flaws, which can add substantial value to a coin, especially if it's from a limited production run. The combination of history, design, and rarity makes the Eisenhower Liberty Bell Moon $1 coin a highly collectible and valuable piece of American numismatic history. To sum up, the 1776-1976 Eisenhower Liberty Bell Moon $1 coin without a mint mark remains a cherished piece in the world of US coin collecting. Its historical significance, rare mintage, and eye-catching design make it a coin that continues to attract collectors and investors alike. So if you have one of these coins in your collection, you may be holding onto a rare treasure worth far more than face value. Next up, we turn our attention to the 1906 commemorative $1 coin. This beautiful coin is a tribute to the Statue of Liberty, which became a symbol of freedom and democracy for generations of immigrants coming to the United States. The 1906 commemorative coin celebrates the opening of the Statue of Liberty's pedestal on Ellis Island. Let's take a closer look at this coin's rich history, design, and how it's valued in the modern auction market. The 1906 commemorative $1 coin was issued to mark the opening of the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty, which had been given to the United States by France in 1886. The coin was minted as part of a national celebration of the statue's role in welcoming immigrants to America. The design on the coin reflects the grandeur of the Statue of Liberty, with her torch held high as a beacon of hope and freedom. This was an important moment in American history as the pedestal for the statue was finally completed and opened to the public. The Statue of Liberty had long been an icon for those who arrived in the US, seeking a better life, and this coin was designed to capture that symbol of. The 1906 commemorative coin was produced in limited quantities and quickly became a collector's item due to its historical significance and beautiful design. On the obverse of the coin, Lady Liberty is featured in a classic pose, holding her torch aloft while the inscription Liberty is displayed above her. The reverse shows a detailed rendition of the Statue of Liberty's pedestal, with the inscription "In God We Trust" and the date 1906 marking the coin's issuance. The coin was minted with a P mint mark Philadelphia, which was the primary mint at the time. However, due to the relatively small mintage, the coin is considered to be a rare and collectible piece today. The design by Augustus St. Gaudens, one of the most famous coin designers in American history, is detailed and elegant, adding to its desirability among collectors. Only 200,000 coins were minted, making the 1906 commemorative $1 coin a rare and valuable find. In fine condition, the value of this coin can range from $200,000, with certain coins in better condition fetching even higher prices. Coins that have been graded at Miss 65 or higher are especially valuable, as they represent the best possible quality for this series. On the auction market, these coins have been known to fetch prices well above $200,000, especially if they come with original packaging or are in pristine condition. Collectors often compete for these coins due to their rich historical context, limited mintage, and timeless design. Prices can fluctuate depending on demand, but the 1906 Statue of Liberty commemorative coin is generally considered to be one of the more valuable commemorative issues. Collectors of the 1906 commemorative $1 coin are often on the lookout for coins with strike errors, such as off-center strikes or clipped planchettes, which can make the coin even rarer and more valuable. The overall interest in this coin continues to grow, especially during anniversaries related to the Statue of Liberty or significant milestones in American immigration history. The 1906 commemorative coin is often viewed as a prime example of American patriotism and the desire to honor the country's most enduring symbols. Collectors value this coin not only for its historical context, but also for the legacy of freedom it represents. In conclusion, the 1906 Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island commemorative $1 coin is a true masterpiece of American coinage. Its limited mintage, beautiful design, and deep historical significance make it an essential part of any serious coin collection. If you ever come across one of these coins, be sure to take note of its potential value in today's auction market. Next up, the Eisenhower dollar was a coin minted by the United States from 1971 to 1978 as a tribute to President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who served as the 34th President of the U.S. from 1953 to 1961. However, there is a misconception in your description. The coin was minted in the 1970s, not 1772. This is important for historical accuracy, as no US dollar was produced that early. The coin's design commemorates both the Apollo 11 moon landing and Eisenhower's legacy. The gold-plated version is a special edition that was produced after the original coin's release as a novelty item. Gold plating is applied over the typical copper-nickel composition of the coin, giving it a distinctive appearance. This was not a regular issue by the US Mint, and these coins were primarily issued as commemorative or collectible pieces, often found in special sets or purchased directly from the US Mint or private dealers. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of President Eisenhower, designed by artist Frank Gasparo. On the reverse, the coin displays an inscription of the Apollo 11 mission, which includes the eagle landing on the moon with the Earth in the background. The coin's size is comparable to the silver dollar, measuring 38.1 mm in diameter. The Eisenhower dollar has a distinctive, large date that sets it apart from other US coins. Its lack of a mint mark makes it rarer, adding to its value in today's market. The dirty condition of the coin likely lowers its value compared to a pristine example, but it still holds appeal among collectors due to its historical significance and the unique nature of its gold plating. The Eisenhower dollar had a substantial mintage during its regular production years, with around 200 million coins minted across all years. However, the gold-plated version is much rarer. In the market, the Eisenhower dollar typically doesn't command a premium unless it has a low mintage variety, a significant error, or if it is in mint condition. Given the dirty condition you mentioned, the value might range around $59,000 in the auction market. However, clean examples in good to mint condition can see prices ranging between $83,000 or more, especially if they are a part of a special commemorative set. Some collectors are particularly drawn to the variety of minting errors on these coins, like off-center strikes, misaligned dies, or double strikes. Errors on gold-plated Eisenhower dollars can significantly increase their market value, depending on the rarity of the mistake. Despite being in dirty condition, gold-plated Eisenhower dollars still generate significant collector interest, particularly among those who focus on special issues or thematic collections relating to US presidents or space exploration. Next up, the Morgan silver dollar is one of the most iconic and sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. Minted between 1878 and 1904 with a final release in 1921, the Morgan dollar was designed by George T. Morgan, an engraver at the US Mint. The coin was produced to meet the demand for silver coins in the late 19th century, especially following the Bland-Allison Act of 1878, which required the U.S. Treasury to purchase silver and mint it into coins. The 1887 Morgan dollar is one of the most collectible years in the series, with the S mint mark indicating that it was minted in San Francisco. The large date variety in particular is a distinguishing feature, and while it doesn't have the notoriety of the rare 1893 S or 1889 CC, it still enjoys significant demand among collectors. The obverse of the Morgan dollar features a profile of Liberty, wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty designed by Morgan himself. The reverse shows a bold eagle, wings outstretched, with an olive branch in one talon and a bundle of arrows in the other, symbolizing peace and strength. Around the eagle is the inscription United States of America and E pluribus unum, with the denomination $1 prominently displayed. The total mintage of the 1887 Morgan dollar is around $20 million, and while not a low mintage year, the coin's appeal is driven by its SS mint mark and large date variety. In fine condition, an 1887 Morgan dollar could fetch a price between $75,000 at auction depending on the coin's overall eye appeal, tuning, and specific demand. Coins in higher grades like MS-65 or higher can see values skyrocket, potentially reaching into the $73,500 range or more. Morgan dollars are notorious for their varieties including die cracks, doubled dies, and minting errors. Collectors are particularly keen on finding double die obverses or mistrikes for this series, and the 1887 S is no exception. Coins that feature such errors can see substantial premiums, especially if the error is evident in high-quality examples. The collector interest in the Morgan dollar series has remained high for decades, with enthusiasts drawn to the rich history and intricate design. The 1887 S variant, especially in fine condition, is part of the long tradition of Morgan silver dollar collecting, making it a coveted piece in many collections. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your comments below. And as always, keep hunting for those rare treasures.